Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of G&A Podcast. I am that cute monster girl that only has one eye, but I still have three holes. Drooby doo.
Wow, this is how we're gonna start it? Okay. And I am an amorphous tanuki, Sobroni.
Welcome back to the G&A Podcast. We talk about all things anime, and today is we are actually covering a spring preview. This is our
Yep.
spring preview for 2020.
The
Yes.
Spring 2020 Anime Preview Guide.
Yes, and if you don't know how this works, basically, me and Oni will alternate between each of the anime titles and their respective paragraphs, which describe what the anime is about. And then we will discuss amongst ourselves which ones do we want to watch and why.
Yes. And if you are a sponsor or patron, you can actually vote. We'll put up a voting soon on which shows you want us to watch. You guys get to pick one show we watch in the GNA podcast every week. Use this power wisely, please. Not pick something. Well, you know what? You pick what you want to pick.
Yeah, pick what you want to. Listen. Nekopata with a blessing in the sky. That's
Yeah.
one anime I don't have to care about at all, and that's
Last
because y'all wanted it.
last
So
season, you guys
I ain't
picked
mad.
Nekopata, so let's see what you guys picked. The only thing that we won't do is if you pick like season 8 of a series we've never seen before. So we're not going to watch 7 seasons just to watch season 8, and we're not going to
See,
watch anything that's super kiddie, like like made
yeah,
for toddlers or something.
yeah.
Only two restrictions. Other than
Okay.
that, you guys are good.
Okay. So, with that being said, Oni, I think you should start. 'Cause I think I start almost every time.
You do, so I will do the honors this time, because up first we have Apare Ranman by PA Works. This is the anime that's gonna blah 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 blah. After a certain mishap, the brilliant but socially I just woke up. The brilliant but socially inept engineer Apare Serrano and the shrewd and cowardly samurai Kosame Ishiki find themselves drifting on a boat from Japan to America. Broke, the two decide to compete in the Trans America Wild Race to win the prize and return to Japan. Wait, what? All right, whatever.
Yeah, no, that was
Yeah.
right.
So wait, they're racing to America to win a trip back to Japan. The two
Yeah.
battle crazy rivals, outlaws, and the great outdoors itself as they race toward the Wild West from the starting line in Los Angeles to the finish line in New York in a steam-powered car they built. Sounds like the fucking amazing race.
I mean, that's essentially what it is. It is very wacky tobacco.
Oh no, is this one of the ones you're gonna fight for?
uh, no, but it looks interesting. Not
Well,
really, but this is
it
not the one I'm
is.
fighting for.
It is by PA Works, who is a pretty good resume for them. Um, they have Uma Musume. I don't know why I picked out Uma Musume, but I don't watch many PA Works. They did Charlotte. Charlotte was pretty good. Shirobaka's good. They have a long list of anime that they've done, so they're established. Another. They have good animation quality. Oh yeah, me. I'm gonna leave this as a maybe. We'll come back to it.
That's fair. Next we have Argonavis from Bang Dreams
God.
by wow, that's literally in the title. By by Sans again, an anime that has been announced for Bang Dream boy band Argo Navis, set to air in spring 2020. You guys know how I feel about boy bands.
I don't understand.
Uh,
Did whatever happened to Idolmaster? Did Idolmaster just implode? I have not seen
Kind
any
of.
Idolmaster thing. I just see Bang Dream everywhere.
Bang Dream. Yep. That is it. I forget this company like exists. Like Sans
Sounds
again.
again. Sounds like that one
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh card. Sangen.
Yeah. But I oh, you're right, you're right. But they are known for Initial D, Big Bang Dream, and of course Promare. The
This is a very diverse profile of things that we
yeah, it,
we
it,
do. We do Bang Dream and Promare.
yeah. So take that as you will. I'm still not watching it.
Neither am I, but if you like Bang Dream, get your bang on. I'm sure that's what they say. It's how they open all their performances.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Next up, we have Arte by 7 Arcs. Firenze, early... Firenze. I see why you made me want to go first.
Yeah.
Firenze, early 16th century, the birthplace of the Renaissance era, where art is thriving. In one small corner of the vast city, one sheltered girl's journey begins. She dreams of becoming an artist, an impossible career for a girl born into a noble family. In those days, art was exclusively a male profession, with women facing strong discrimination. In spite of these challenges, Arte perseveres with hard work and a positive attitude. Yeah! Girl power. 7 Arcs is responsible for Nanaha, so they're all about girl power over at 7 Arcs.
Oh, this is the good thing, Nanaha.
Yeah, they did Nanaha, so maybe this might be a... What are the chances this is a spin-off to Nana?
0.0000000, etc.
I'm not really all about it. It sounds like it'd be a very... It's a drama and a romance. Sounds like it's not for me.
Yeah, it sounds like it's... I'm not a huge art person.
Neither am I.
Like, maybe if this is like modern art with like some...
As you can tell by my review of Azuk.
Weird. I don't know. I saw it, and it seems interesting. It just doesn't seem something I'd want to cover on the podcast.
Yeah, I can see this being a show that's kind of like low-key good, though, like one of the cult classic type shows. But it would not be very interesting to talk about. So this episode,
exactly.
She admired art for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just like, me and art we don't mesh well. It makes me feel like I'm stupid when it comes to like art. They're like, how does this make you feel? And I'm like, it's this bunch of fucking stripes and a bunch of different colors. Can we move on?
Well, clearly you are not a 16th century nobility.
I most certainly
can appreciate art.
Not.
Alright. In that case, you are not watching it.
Up next, we have Bakugan Armored Alliance by TMS Entertainment, the second season of Bakugan Battle Planet. Do I know what this is?
I'm not a Bakugan fan, obviously. This is something we wouldn't watch, just as an example. But I do like the name Armored Alliance. That is, it appeals to the child in me. I like alliteration.
I like alliteration too. But I'm like, it was just weird. I'm just like, do I know this anime? I guess I don't.
It's like Beyblade, but with not as much tops. Not as cool. Somehow not as cool as Beyblade. I don't know how
not as much tops. Are you saying it's full of bottoms?
It's full of bottoms, yeah. It's like Beyblade, but all bottoms. That's the official tagline of Bakugan. Oh, all right. We're not watching that.
Yeah, we're not.
All right. Next up, we have B&A by Trigger. In the 21st century, the existence of animal humans came to light after being hidden in the darkness of history. Michiru lived life as a normal human until one day she suddenly turns into a Tanuki human. She runs away and takes refuge in a special city called the Anima City that was set up 10 years ago for animal humans to be able to... Oh, this is a long one. To live as themselves.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this was
There, Michiru meets Shiro, a wolf human who hates humans. Through Shiro, Michiru starts to learn about the worries, lifestyle, and joys of the animal humans. As Michiru and Shiro try to learn why Michiru suddenly turned into an animal human, they unexpectedly get wrapped up in a large incident and giant, huge text. The first
I know. The first episode will be streamed on Netflix on March 31st. The regular TV broadcast started on April 9th.
Man, the first 6 episodes, that's like half the series, isn't it? Maybe it's 24 episodes.
Yeah, it's probably 24. There's no way they would just air half of it.
The first half of the series aired in one day on Netflix. All right, so I do want to watch this. This is one of the ones I would fight for.
Yeah, I saw it as well. I was like,
It
it
looks
looks very.
so good.
Yeah,
And I know you, because you, especially after Beastars, are like,
I then you're gonna say some
your
shit
your
about that.
your
You're gonna
furry,
say some
your
shit
inner
about
furry
that.
is in
I
full
knew
swing
you were
right
gonna
now.
say some shit about that.
You're like animals. This is the furry renaissance.
Yes, yes, that art renaissance. That's not the one I care about. Clearly,
My only issue is Trigger. For those of you, well, I think everyone knows who Trigger is. But Trigger does. They also did Primari, but they did Gridman, Darling in the Franxx, Space Patrol Luluco, Inferno Cop, Little Witch Academia, etc. Kill la Kill is their big one. Since Kill la Kill, I haven't been a fan of anything they've done, and it's been so long. And I always feel like the shows that they do are really great conceptually, but then they just fall flat on their face towards the middle of the end. But
so
I'm
like
going to give this one a try.
okay.
All right. So we'll post that one up as a watch.
Wait, are we against the green?
Do you have any objections, or do we put as a maybe for now?
Let's put it in maybe for now. I feel like we're
Okay,
gonna turn into a green eventually.
be on the safe side.
Yeah. Next, we have Bungo to Alchemist, Shinpan no Kaguruma by OLM Studios. You are in a world where you can meet famous Japanese historical writers. With a party composed of other writers, you delve into tainted books to purify them, unlock secrets, and gain new allies. Not gonna lie, that kind of sounds like hell. Like a version of hell, like a weird, a very obscure version of hell for me.
Yeah, it's like the version of hell for people who fail literature class or something. You get to meet
Exactly.
all these famous Japanese writers and talk about books. What? No, no thanks. Are all
Yeah.
famous Japanese writers by shonen?
It's
Were they all this pretty when they were writing?
doubtful. So OLM Studios, they basically just do a lot of kid shit, like Pokemon, some more Pokemon,
They do Yokai
Yokai Watch.
Watch.
So
And they do
very,
Pokemon and Yokai Watch. They fucking raking in that
oh yeah,
mini
they're
monster
like,
money.
so yeah, anything, for most part, anything that's like childish, like for children, they
Yeah,
do. So I'm just like, this seems to be a little bit not in that same direction, so that's kind of weird to me.
they're branching out. They want the Fujo market.
Well, if that's the case, they can branch out without me. No, thank you.
Same. I was never on their waiting list to begin with, so keep
Hmm.
fighting OLM. Speaking of OLM, we have Card Fight Vanguard Gaiden If by OLM. Series will explore an alternate universe, main series where we'll focus on Koji Ibuki and Suiko Tatsunagi. Never see, well, no, I have seen the first season of Card Fight Vanguard. It's actually a surprisingly good show, but no.
Mm. Okay, great. Also agree. Also made by OLM. Next up, we have Digimon Adventure. What is this? Is there more to it? It is a colon.
It's just a
It's a
colon.
colon. That's
It's Digimon Adventure blank. You fill in the blank with your imagination.
made by Toei Animation. The new anime takes place in 2020 and features an all-new story centering on Taichi Yagami. When he is in his fifth year in elementary school, his partner is Agumon. The story begins in Tokyo, where a large-scale network malfunction occurs. Taichi is preparing for his weekend summer camping trip when the incident happens. Taichi's mother and his younger sister Hikari get stuck on a train that won't stop moving, and Taichi heads to Shibuya in order to help them. However, on his way there, he discovers a strange phenomenon, and that sweeps him up
I
into the
like how
digital world
your brain
along
breaks every
with
time
the
there's a
other
grammar.
Digidestined.
It'd be so easy to like make your brain just explode if I just put like 4 or 5 grammar issues in one sentence.
I feel like every time that happens, specifically when we're doing this video, I feel like those cats who just lick ice cream and just get brain freeze and you just see the face like,
Yeah.
hey, that's me.
um I do want to watch this, and I'm a huge Digimon fan.
Yeah, same.
The thing is, we don't usually cover anything that's longer than like 24 episodes or 26 episodes, and I know this is probably going to be like 70 episodes or something. So I don't know what we'll do with this.
Yeah, me neither. Like, maybe we'll like watch a few episodes, like we'll watch
Yeah,
it for like a season
like watch
or
the first
so.
season or something, and then we'll see where we go from there. Well,
Yeah.
let's put it as a maybe, and we'll get
Yeah,
back to it.
definitely.
All right. Next up, we have Fruits Basket second season
Okay.
by TMS Entertainment. The second season of Fruits Basket. We did cover the first season of Fruits
Yeah.
Basket, so
So
I
probably
think
gonna be covering the
it's
second,
yeah.
yeah.
Should I put that as a yes?
Oh yeah,
All
absolutely.
right.
Yes, I'm not done with my best boy kill yet.
Mm,
It's gonna make me sad because I know it's gonna be like straight up 10 episodes of Yuki.
yeah, no, it definitely
They
is.
know they did a lot of kill, like in season one. I
They
would say a
did,
little bit more. I would say a little bit more than Yuki.
but I feel like this season is gonna be all Yuki and Kyo, just everything. All this the other Zodiac family members don't matter. Pretty much.
Yeah, they're like, we're showing up to remind you that we exist, and that's it.
Mhm.
All right, up next we have Fugo Keiji, Balance, Unlimited, Plus, Minus, Infinity. Based on Yatsutaka Tsutsui's novel, Fugo Keiji. The story centers around millionaire Daisuke Kanbei, the heir to one of the wealthiest families in Japan, who is assigned as a detective to the Modern Crime Prevention Task Force, aka the MCPTF,
Mm.
at the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Taking full advantage of his vast family wealth, he spares no expense in solving complex crimes and has a tendency to evaluate everything, including individual human lives, in terms of their monetary value. Harukato, a detective with a compassionate heart who believes that money isn't everything, is chosen as Kanbei's partner but is repulsed by his materialistic attitude. Having diametrically opposing personalities, witness how the two join forces to tackle seemingly unsolvable crimes and mysteries. Damn, I'm all smart reading.
By Cloverworks. What did we just watch with Clover? Oh, Cloverworks! They did Babylonia. I
Yeah,
love
I'm not gonna
Cloverworks.
lie. I saw this and the preview looked kind of sexy. Like not as in like, oh, they're two boys like and might be a
Mm.
BL thing, even
Mhm.
though that totally might be it. But
I mean, I do see that
but it
chick in the
just
back with a rocket launcher, which is pretty cool.
yeah, it just has like that. It has that very like Kakegurui slash what's that old anime where it's like gangs and stuff are happening.
Mad
Like and they're on
specific.
the train. Like I seen her they're on the train doing shit.
Fist of the North Star?
No. Wait, what?
I don't know.
It's
These
not about
gangs.
gangs.
This post
And like
apocalyptic
more
gangs.
like oh no, like more gangsta like Bakuno. There you go.
Oh, was that it? Baccano?
Yeah, I think that's what I
Okay.
was trying to reference. So it's like think kind of like that, but like police
It
stuff.
does look very Baccano-esque-ish.
Yeah.
My thing is, it just listed as a mystery. So I don't know
Mm.
if it's a comedy mystery. If it's just a straight up mystery, I don't know. I've been burned by these things. So, should I put it as a maybe?
I would say ow. Yes, but as maybe. Ow, I just pinched myself in my thigh. That really hurt.
Stop pinching your
Oh
thigh.
god. this fucking anime. Go on.
Okay, next up we have Galto Kyoryu by Space Neko Company and Kamikaze Doga. A Gyaru named Kaide picks up a dinosaur and begins living with it in her room. The dinosaur eats human food, watches TV, and even enjoys being fashionable.
Let me tell you something. Would this is one of those shows that I saw the trailer. I'd only watch this if I'm high.
I was about to say, how high do you have to be to come up with this idea?
Have you seen the trailer?
No, I didn't see the trailer.
Oh my god, it is
But
some.
I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, oh, there's all these colors and shit.
Bro, you have to watch the trailer at some point. It is completely nonsensical. Oh my god, it is so. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Well, I don't think we'll be covering it in the podcast, but if we ever
Absolutely not.
go on an acid trip, I'd like to have it with Kaide and her dinosaur.
Ugh. Up next, you have Gaku TGD Girls Square Gakuin by once again OLM. God, there's a
This
lot.
season, sponsored by OLM.
And with Studio. The anime is set in Holy Girl Square Academy, an academy for training pro star performers. The anime will focus on students who aim to participate in the academy's annual big event, the Girls Arena. Wow.
Pass.
Wow.
Is it like, are they chibi? Is that the thing? Are they all like chibi? They look chibi on the picture.
I don't care. Holy hell. You know, it'd be interesting if like because it's called Holy Girl Square Academy, so it's like a religious school. All they're training to be idols, but then it was like a drama and like backstabbing and
Well, it doesn't list the
infidelity.
genre, so maybe it is.
Yeah,
And you
no,
see which
it definitely
studio,
isn't.
is Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga. So maybe,
Yeah, no, it's with Ola.
maybe.
It's with Ola. Oh, I know OLM is trying to branch out, but God, but I'd be surprised if they went that far. They just jumped off the cliff.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Glepnir by Pine Jam.
Good dude type.
Shinichi Kaguya isn't human. He has an unnatural sense of smell and can transform into an incredibly powerful beast of sorts. He does all he can to avoid standing out and being discovered, but no good deed goes unpunished, and his decision to use his power to save a girl spells the end for his quiet life. I
So
saw the
this
trailer for
actually,
this. Yeah.
this actually looks very interesting from the trailer.
I was misled because the tags say comedy, drama, ecchi, and it was
I
none of
know,
those
I
things.
know. I'm like, I kind of
I'm like, this was like a horror. It kind of looked like a horror.
um, the girl is cool. The girl seems pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's it. Like, that's all I got for you. That's all I got for you from the trailer.
I like the little
Like,
monster-looking thing. It's creepy as fuck.
that's the main character.
Is that the main character? Oh well, he's creepy
Yeah.
as fuck. I like
Exactly, right?
it. All
So
right,
it's interesting. I would maybe say this as a maybe.
all right. We have a shit ton of maybes
We
so
have a
far.
shit ton of maybes.
So we're gonna cut down really quickly.
All right, up next you have Hachinante Sore wa nai desho. Ichinomiya Shingo, a 25-year-old man working at a firm company, while thinking of tomorrow's busy work day, goes to sleep. Busy working day goes to sleep. However, when he woke up, he found himself in a room unknown to him and realized that he is inside a 6 years old body, taking over his body and mind. He soon learns from the memories of a boy that the boy was born as the youngest child of a poor noble family living in a back country. Having no administrative skill, he can't do anything to manage the vast land his family has. Fortunately, he is blessed with a very rare talent, the talent of magic. Unfortunately, while his talent could bring prosperity to his family, in his situation it only brought disaster. The story of the boy Wendelin von Benno Baumeister opening his own path in a harsh world.
You read all that, and I have no idea what you said. Whatever. Isekai, where the dude becomes a wealthy landowner. I guess.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look and see real quick what these people do. Synergy SP. Oh, they did
Also did initial D.
Yeah, also did initial D.
And Beyblade.
Oh, that's the thing, I guess. Oh, they also did Antique Bakery.
And they also did
I have very.
Hayate, I think. Yeah, Hayate no Gotsuku.
I have very
Oh
conflicting
my
feelings
god, that
about
was in
that.
2007. Oh my god, I'm so old.
Yep, Nancy Baker was in 2008.
Oh, it hurts.
Wait,
Um,
as in Hayate the
yeah,
cross-dressing,
mm,
the combat butler.
yeah. Anywho, are you interested in this?
No.
Okay, pass. And now we have up Hakushan Daimao 2020 by Tatsunoko Production and Nippon Animation. Story is set 50 years after the 1969 anime, with Kan-chan's grandchild Kantaro Yoriyama meeting Akubi as she goes on a journey to prepare to be a queen in, in the human world.
Yes.
Kantaro and Akubi go on various adventures getting... I don't think it's that kind of anime. Go on various adventures, getting jobs, and learn the most importance of having dreams.
You just did a dramatic pause. I had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because it crossed my mind. But anyway, no. This is that Tatsunoko. I feel like there's a trend of reviving old anime from like the 60s and 70s
Mm-hmm.
and make them more modern, and I think that's what this is. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of old anime, so I am not a fan of this.
Yeah, it just looks weird to me. Not my cup of
Cool.
tea. Up next, we have Honzuki no Gekkokujo. 司書になるためには手段を選んでられません。Dos. Right, Agiado. Mine returns for a new season of Ascendance of a Bookworm as she begins her training as an apprentice priestess. I don't know what the fuck this anime is.
I just see a lot of colors. Everyone has very colorful hair.
Yeah, everyone's colorful. Agiado is responsible for a bunch of stuff. Oh, they did Isekai
Oh, they did.
Mao.
Yeah, they did Demon Lords.
Yeah,
Aww. We need a
they
second
did
season of
that.
that instead of whatever the hell this
Yeah.
thing is.
Yeah, don't know what this is. I don't know what this. Oh, they are old. Oh, they are old. Oh,
Yeah,
they
they've
are
probably done a lot of stuff. They sound old.
Miracle Girls. Jesus.
Either way, I don't think we're going to be watching this show because we've never seen the first season and we wouldn't want to.
Yeah, what he said.
Next up, we have Hokago Taibo Nishi by Doga Kobo. Hina is an indoor-oriented girl who likes crafts and moves to Seaside Town to continue with her high school education. She meets upperclassman Kuroiwa. That's an annoying name to say. Kuroiwa as she walks along an embankment and joins the mysterious Embarkment Club. Hina dislikes sea creatures, but she fishes with her fellow club members and eats their catches. She gradually starts to appreciate the appeal of the ocean.
I'd rather get DP'd than watch this.
Nice. I am gonna watch this because I like cute girls doing cute things shows, and Doga Kobo is the kings of that.
The only thing I could think of that's even more boring than like fishing is watching anime about fishing.
Well, they did Gabriel Dropout. They did Maru. They did
all these fun
Koisuru
anime.
Asteroid. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be watching it. We ain't gonna watch it on the podcast because God knows Drew would blow up if we have to watch a cute girl doing cute things.
Yo, if you guys were dumb enough to ever suggest to me like, oh, we're gonna do that, I'll just say nope.
Listen, if I can sit through Azoken, you can sit through this.
No,
they are
not.
I guarantee there is more plot and catch
will not watch
this.
I will literally not watch this than the protest. You think this is a joke?
Oh man, guys, don't vote for it.
Do not.
Wink.
Don't vote for it. You can vote for it. I just won't watch it, and then you just have Oni tell you about it.
Next up, oh no, you're doing next.
That's me. Thank you. I mean, unless you want to take over.
No.
Next up, we have Idolish 7, Second Beat by Troika. The second season of Idolish 7. The first episode was pre-streamed on blah 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 blah. I don't care. So yeah, it's the second season of Idol of Seven, which I didn't even know they
I
had a full
thought I
season.
thought it was like season 20 of Idol of 7. I feel like we see the show every single time we do a.
God, and they still have such ugly outfits. God,
All these
these boy bands, their outfits are trash.
all these idol shows are blending together to me. Also, they're all I've been noticing lately. They've all been male idol shows. I think female idol shows are now just extinct. I don't know. I haven't seen any female idols in a while. It's always just like shonen idols.
Wait, but didn't we? But didn't we just pass one where they're trying to be idols?
What, the girl college one?
Okay, they're not
Yeah.
idols.
I wouldn't say it's an idol show. That was just like,
I mean, it's basically. I mean,
they didn't look very
training pro
idolish.
star performer.
They don't look like idols compared to these dudes.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little bit harsh. I get it.
They need to step their game up if they want to reach this level.
Fair enough.
All right. Next up, we have Jashin Dropkick by Nomad, the second season of Jashin-chan Dropkick. First season was pretty fun. I've only saw half of it. It's a good comedy, slapstick comedy about abuse. It's like one of those. It's one of those slapsticks where it's. I'm trying to think of a similar example. Where you get the comedy out of the characters being beat the fuck up constantly and murdered and killed.
Really, it's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Shit,
It's really funny.
I kind of want to watch. I kind of want to watch.
She gets her ass beat. She starves. Like every episode, she ends up dying somehow. It's pretty funny. But what else did Nomad do?
I don't know. Should we put this as a maybe?
All right, let's put it in the maybes. If we do need a comedy, I think we'll come back to this one.
Because that just sounds really like I need some like I think that's what last season.
I say that and I see what's next.
Oh shit!
Like in case there's no good comedies this season.
Even though up next we have Kaguya-sama wa Kokura Setai Tensai Tachi no Renai Zen-no-sen, which is basically the second season of Kaguya-sama. Of course everyone's watching it.
Yeah, I think Kaguya-sama was probably my favorite show from last year. It's between that and Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Two very different shows, but two of my top two favorites from last year. So I think needless to say, we're gonna be watching this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Go watch Kaguya, guys, if you haven't seen it already.
Yeah, please. Give yourself some culture.
Yes,
thank you.
It's one of the top love coms. Next up, we have Kakushigoto by Ajaido. Kakushigoto is a single father with a secret. He's a top-selling manga artist of a raunchy series that perhaps isn't suitable reading for his young daughter Hime. So he does what any doting father would do. He hides it all from her, no matter the hijinks that ensue. This looked a lot like Zetsubo Sensei. I wonder if it's the same.
Okay,
writer.
so actually, I saw the trailer. My thing with the trailer is that it's not ecchi, even though he writes like hentai. But it's not ecchi. So I'm like, it's just hiding the fact that what he does.
Yeah, it looks like. Is it a comedy? It's a comedy, right?
It is a comedy, yeah.
I saw the trailer too. I don't know. It's. By the way, guys, let me know in the comments. It's the guy who does. This has to be the same guy who does Zetsubo Sensei, right? It looks exactly like Zetsubo Sensei. Which makes me want to watch it because I love Zetsubo Sensei, but something tells me.
Have I watched Zetsubo Sensei?
Probably not. It's very self-referential and like crazy. It's about that teacher who has like a bunch of students and he keeps trying to kill himself. Oh. You would know if you saw it.
Yeah,
it's a very distinct dark comedy. I think that the whole premise of that show is that he keeps trying to find reasons to kill himself, and then his students just try to find reasons for him to not kill himself, or just random hijinks ensue.
First of all, I'm really upset that you haven't told me about this anime.
It's old. It's pretty old. It's
like
great.
How old?
Probably like 2006, 2007.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
It's really good
Oh.
though. It is really good.
I mean, hey, listen. Just last year, I was watching Dokuro-chan.
Yeah, that's true. That's one. That's like what Jashin-chan is like. It's like Dokuro-chan in a sense.
Exact, and I well,
I think Dokuro-chan's a little bit more extreme because it's an OVA and it's a TV series.
yeah, it was kind of it was a little outrageous.
Mm. Anyway, so are we gonna watch this? Is it a maybe?
I'm not really feeling it.
All right, me either. But I am feeling. Drew, take it away.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing with the segue?
Listen, you're doing all the cool ones.
Up next we have Kaminoto, Tower of God by Telecom Animation Film. That sounds like the least like anime production
Sounds
title
like
ever.
a fucking government-owned animation studio.
Yeah, right.
The telecom animation company.
Tower of God centers around a boy. I just wasn't ready.
Oh man,
I
I'm
wasn't
so.
ready for that sentence. I
I'm
wasn't ready for the sentence. I need to start from the beginning.
last stream. Last stream we were talking about names for our children. I'm sorry, this has usurped my name choices. I am totally naming my son 25th Bam, and no one can stop me.
Tower of God centers around a boy called 25th Bam.
Fuck yes.
Who says that Bozo is like trapped beneath a vast and mysterious tower with only his close friend Rachel to keep him company. When Rachel enters the tower,
Rachel, we wasted all our creativity with the first character.
25th Bam and Rachel. When Rachel enters the tower, Bam manages to open the door into it as well, and faces challenges at each floor of this tower as he tries to find his closest companion. One. Only I really thought you outgrew that I'm naming my children stupid names thing.
Well, Dante and Virgil is great names, but I am not.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm still naming my son 25th Bam.
You know you have to have like a lot of sons to do this, right?
No, that's the beauty of it. I'm just gonna start at 25.
Wait, what?
The 25th Bam. That'll be his name.
No, no, not that. Like you're like, I want Dante and.
Oh no,
Virgil
I'm saying this
Ben.
takes priority over those other names now. 25th Bam is the leading name.
That's the leading. Okay, yeah, that's the leading stupid name.
Got
Gotcha.
it.
So a cool friend of mine, the Data Dave, definitely recommended me to read the manga, which I was about to start like literally any day. But then it became an anime, so I'm like, oh, cool, and I don't have to do that.
Yeah, everyone keeps talking about how great the manga is.
Yeah, like,
so
rave about it. Like this manga is incredibly popular.
Maybe putting up too much expectations. I don't know. I hope I'm not disappointed, but
Wow.
I did see the trailer. The trailer looked absolutely incredible. I love the animation style, so I'm all for it.
Wow, that was a little bitchy there. But all right.
Listen, usually when people start hyping something up, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, no hype it up too much. I don't want to have some unrealistic expectation.
It's made by Telecom, who did a lot of random things, including Lupin.
Yeah.
And some other things that I don't really know too much about. So
this could be their breakout hit.
Most definitely.
All right. Next up, we have Kingdom 3 by Studio Signpost, the third season of Kingdom. Oh, so it's just called Kingdom and it's the third season. All right, sorry. Kingdom, season 3. I didn't see Kingdom 1 or 2, although it does look pretty dope. But no, I haven't seen them, so. Drew, have you seen Kingdom 1 or 2?
No, I haven't, but like I would definitely want to like wear like a somewhat visible spandex see-through cat suit and have that mask on my head while I do it.
Oh, the one in the back?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then pretend I'm a JoJo villain. That's actually it's actually roleplay.
So that's a pass. Next
up, we have Kirato Pri-chan Season 3, the third season of Kirato Pri-chan, I feel like I've seen this so much.
Well, Precure always comes out with a new. This is Precure, right? Maybe? I'm pretty sure.
I don't care.
Is Pre-Chan
I
also Precure? I don't know.
don't know. Go away.
Listen, if you can have your Idolish 7 season
I don't want them
80, I can
either. They
have
can
Kilo Show
all
Pre-Chan.
go.
Alright. Next up, we have Kitsusuki Tante Dokuro by Linden Films. An adaptation of Kei Lee's mystery novel. The story is set in 1909 during Japan's Meiji era and centers on fictional versions of the real-life poet Takuboku Ishikawa and real-life linguist Kyosuke Kanidaichi, who were acquaintances in real life. Oh man, this was misleading. It's so long. Takabukuro runs a private detective agency to support his family, both begin to investigate a case of supposed ghost appearances at the Asukasu Jinukai building, also known as the Rokai. Japanese. It couldn't be more Japanese. Got it.
Yeah, so this kind of seems like a BL. It's not. It's just one of those anime where just like we're a bunch of pretty boys, but
I'd say the other one seems more like a BL, the other detective one.
the one with the. I mean, you should have seen this one. Like they had the other guy do like, "Oh, this is his partner, so and so and so," and I'm like, "Partner." Hmm.
Well, I'm assuming they mean like case solving partner.
I mean, no, because he's not a detective. When I say the guy's partner, the other person, totally different profession. They're just buddies.
Well, it's a buddy cop Japanese show. Whatever. I'm not, unless they come out and say that they're gay, I'm not gonna pose it as a yaoi or a shonenai.
Me neither.
And I'm not watching it, so I don't have to.
Me neither. Well, maybe I watch like one or two on my own. But, yeah.
Next up, we have Listeners by Mappa. Oh no, this is you.
Yes, it is. But as Oni said, it is indeed Listeners by Mappa. The Great Adolescent Symphony is set in a human world where nothing called music exists. Humans are scared of mysterious life forms known as Miminashi, which really translates to literally no ears. And the only people who can sound to the Miminashi are prayers. Okay, I'm not bringing stuff in the parentheses. Who can plug in and pilot equipment combat mecha. Echo, a boy living in a scrap heap town of Liverchester.
Oof, that sounds horrible. Never want to live there.
Right. Witnessed the legendary prayer Jimmy in the Great Battle of Fez against the Miminashi a decade ago. Ever since then, he has held prayers in great esteem. One day, Echo is excavating in a scrap heap as usual when he comes across Mew, a girl with no memories and an empty audio input jack on her waist. She is also a prayer.
Wow. I hate to tell you, that's not an audio input jack, bro. You might need to brush up on your sex ed.
Before long, the two embark on a journey to uncover her origins and Jimmy, the enigmatic, pivotal figure of Fez. When Mew is plugged into an amp, something will change the world. Something that will change the world is set in motion. Thus begins a journey of sound that will never be forgotten.
I don't know if this is a lewd or a mecha or a sequel to Kaguya-sama.
So I saw the whatchamacallit, the trailer. It's really like it's just lights. It's a very big light show up in this bitch. It's like lights. The once again it has another female lead protagonist that I think I would fucks with. Like there's one scene in particular that they highlighted, which I thought was funny.
Mm.
And like I said, it is by Mappa, who has a very, very powerful
Kaguya, Zombieland Saga, Banana Fish,
Yuri on Ice.
Yeah.
Like
Dory
they have
Hedro.
a very strong lineup. So
Idol Jihan. I'll never forget Idol Jihan. Sorry, it was a tangent. I hate that show so much.
Oh God, I remember. Did you like watch it like at the beginning?
Yeah, I watched it for like if you guys want a trip, go watch our first like few podcasts. I think that was one of the ones I first covered in like our first series of podcasts, and God, it was oh my God, it was so bad.
Ooh, but this like it actually looked pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty decent from according to the calls it
Trailer.
the preview. Yes, the trailer.
All right, so maybe.
It's I would definitely put it as a maybe. There's like one part where it like I was sold. Like she's really fun. I can tell.
I love fun.
The
All I need is a fun, cute girl, and I'm fine. So
yeah, that's kind of what Mew is.
good. I was kind of thinking she would be like one of those soulless, like super cute characters that doesn't say.
Oh
like,
no,
cheat.
no 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 no. She's definitely more like a Gyaru.
Okay, cool. All right. Next up, we have Major Second Season 2 by OLM. Oh, don't say. The second season
Oh my
of
gosh.
Major Second. Jeez, how much money do you have, OLM? How many animators? I don't like baseball anime. I don't like baseball. I haven't seen Major Second. Drew, do you have any
Fuck
love
this.
for America's
Fuck this
pastime?
shit.
Oh, okay, you just
No.
guess you just hate America. Got it. You're not watching.
Yikes. Up next we have Myukuru Dreamy by JC Staff.
No.
The story begins when a middle school girl named Yume sees something fall from the sky and meets a pale violet colored kitten named Mew. Turns out that Mew has the power of Yume's synchro, the power to enter dreams. In the dream world, the girl and Mew collect the dream stones.
Yay. Pass. Even by
Yeah.
my standards, it's a pass.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Move
Okay.
on.
Next up, we have Nami yo Kiitekure by Sunrise. The stage is Sapporo, Hokkaido. One night, our heroine, Minare Koda, spills her heartbroken woes to a radio station worker she meets while out drinking one night. The next day, she hears a recording of her pitiful grumbling being played live over the air. Minare storms into the station in rage, only to then be duped by the station director into doing an impromptu talk show, explaining her harsh dialogue. With just one recording, the many eccentric facets of Minare's life begin to pull every which direction as she falls ever deeper into the world of radio.
I am fighting for this one.
I was about to say, it sounds very deep. Ooh.
I'm fighting for this one. It is.
Sounds.
Once again,
you might not have to fight hard, because that does sound pretty interesting, to be honest with you.
no. First of all, because I've been looking at the spring 2020 lineup since like last month, and this one immediately caught my eye.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be a good drama.
Yes. Oh my god. And the trailer. Oh my god. It looks so crazy. It looks crazy. It looks crazy. Like you have to watch the trailer.
I don't know why
It just looks
looking up
crazy.
Sunrise. When do the mecha come into play? Because it has Sunrise, so it must have some kind of Gundam or Nightmare frame.
It doesn't, which is weird. Yeah, it is.
Or
like
some kind of
Sunrise.
idol or something, because they also do Love Live.
Yeah, it is neither of those things. Like this is very different for Sunrise, but it looks very promising. There's a lot of promising comedy anime this season.
Let's
like,
put that as a maybe. But I do like the way that one sounds. It sounds very. It sounds like I don't know. It sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. Maybe I'll pay attention.
I just feel like this is like one of those TV shows that's like, yes, I don't have to deal with.
It sounds like it has the right amount of drama without being melodramatic, but also having a good amount of comedy
And
potential.
more importantly, no teenagers.
Yes.
Not. It's like that's not that I'm against watching like anime with high schoolers in it because like without that, I would be restricted to like 10% of anime.
I mean, I do love a good rom com if it's. I don't mind if it's teenagers, as long as it's good. Like I love Toradora. Toradora was great.
I'm not sure if this is a rom com per se.
Well, I'm just talking in general with teenagers and stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I really want that one. All right, up next we have No Guns Life 2 by Madhouse, the second core of No Guns Life.
We didn't watch the first core, so
we're not gonna watch the second one. Alright, let's move on.
Next up, we have Otome Game no. Oh my god, it's a long ass title. Wait, what's the full title? Is that the full title?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you serious?
There's more?
No, okay. Otome Game no Hametsu Flag Shikanai Akuyaku Reijo ni Tensei Shite Shimata. What's the abbreviated name? By Silver Lake. Wealthy heiress Katarina Klaus is hit in the head with a rock and recovers the memories of her past life. It turns out the world she lives in is the world of the game Fortune Lover, an Otome game she was obsessed with in her past, but she's been cast as the villain character who tries to foil the protagonist's romances. The best ending the best ending the game has for Katarina is exile, and the worst is death. She'll have to avoid triggering flags of doom and make her own happy future. Ooh, I like the way this one sounds too.
I know, that's what I was saying. Like,
I didn't see the trailer for this, but I like it.
I saw too. The trailer didn't seem too crazy. I guess because it's like a very talk heavy. It's a very talk heavy series, and they didn't have any subs.
Mm. But yeah, no, I think that one's pretty cool. And of course, Silverlink does a bunch of shit. They're doing Shield Girl anime this season. They did Prisma Ilya. I think is one of their most noteworthy things. Silverlink does a lot, so they are established. I'll put this as a maybe.
Okay. Up next, we have Princess Connect Redive by Cygames Pictures. Hey, shout out to Shadowverse.
Mm-hmm.
Set in the lovely land of Astoria, where
It's the lovely end. It is very lovely in Astoria. I will vouch for that. I miss Astoria.
Set in the lovely land of Astoria, where gentle wind blows, Princess Connect Redive follows the adventures of Yuki, an amnesiac young man, Kokoro, a small guide who looks after Yuki, Pecorine, a beautiful swordswoman who is constantly hungry and her ability in swordcraft is bullshit, and Carol, a cat-eared magical girl with a somewhat cool personality
Who needs to be nerfed?
50-50. These faithful four form a guild entitled Bishoku Dono and embark on delicious adventures together.
So I do want to watch this because I like Princess Connect. I like the characters. I feel it's cute and
Freudian slip much.
Yeah, well, I also like Precure. It's not much of a Freudian slip, and I do like the characters, and I like the way that I just feel like this is a show that we can use something really light that I can just watch without having any, after a stressful day, without having anything.
Please, no more Nekopara.
I don't think it's on me Nekopara. How dare you?
It says embark on delicious adventures together.
Have you seen the trailer? There's clearly more to it than just cat girls and stuff. I think they actually go on adventures.
Meanwhile, Carol is this thing in the background. Okay,
listen, I'll put this as a maybe, and we'll see what our lineup looks like. If we need something a little bit lighter, well, we can have this.
God, I hope that doesn't happen. But continue.
Shacho Battle no Jikan Desu by C2C. Anime adaptation of the smartphone strategy game. The isekai strategy role-playing game is set in a world where dimensional gates suddenly appear in the skies, opening portals to countless dungeons. Story imagines if the player is a company president who employs adventurers to take on dungeons filled with monsters for the treasures that lie within. The player recruits or trains fighters, mages, knights, hunters, rogues, and other classes of employees, and then dispatches the employees into battles. I like the concept, but I feel like this is just going to be an advertisement for the game.
Yeah, it was like, adaptation of smartphone strategy game. I was like, alright, you lost me. Goodbye.
Peace. Although C2C, if I'm not mistaken... Oh, no, I was mistaken. I don't know what they did. Never mind. They don't do much. They did Harukana, which was a pretty fun show.
Okay. Up next, you have Shadowverse.
Speak of the devil.
by Zex. The story centers on Hiro Ryugasaki, a student of Tensei Academy. Through a strange incident, Hiro obtained a mysterious smartphone. The smartphone has installed the popular digital card game Shadowverse. Through the game, Hiro meets rivals, participates in tournaments, and forms bonds with others. All
Word, because
right.
I don't form bonds with others in Shadowverse.
Yeah, I know. If anything, he just hates people more. Wow. So the fact that it's not even produced by Science Pictures makes me want to watch it
Yo,
less.
you're right.
That's crazy. I
Yo,
didn't realize
Games
that.
is like, we take Princess Connect, but you can have his Shadowverse shit.
Yeah,
We
he's like,
wanna,
y'all can do Shadow.
we'll farm
That's
that shit out.
okay.
Wow, Shadowverse is like the stepchild of Games right now.
It truly is. Talk about the real disrespect. Oh, it feels
Oh,
bad.
I will watch an episode of this. We're not going to watch it on the podcast. I will watch an
Yeah,
episode
no.
of this because I want to see how stupid and not true to the game it is.
Mm.
All right. Next up, we have. I was going to try to say something witty, but I couldn't think of something fast enough. But fuck.
Yeah, I was biting my lip at the time, so.
Shin Sakura Taisen, the animation by Sanzingen. In 1930, 2 years after the events of So Long My Love, the Great Demon War results in the annihilation of the Imperial, Paris, and New York Combat Review's flower divisions. With Earth at peace and the review's actions becoming public, the World Combat Review organization is formed with several international divisions, a biennial International Combat Review tournament has been organized. 10 years later, in 1940, Imperial Japanese Navy Captain Kamiyama Seijuryo is assigned as the captain of the new Imperial Combat Review's Flower Division in Tokyo, which consists of Amamiya Sakura, a swordswoman and new recruit, Shinonome Hatsuo, a shrine maiden, and the most popular actress, Anastasia Palma, a newly transferred Greek actress. Mochizuki Azami, a ninja prodigy from the Mochizuki clan, and Clarice Snowflake, a Luxembourgian noblewoman. It sounds like a reality show. What the fuck? They'll all have to live together in one house. What happens when things start getting real? The division once again forces a new demon invasion and participates in upcoming tournaments while trying to keep their home at the Imperial Theater open.
Good job.
Yes. Is this based off of Sakura Wars? I think it is, yes.
Yeah, then weren't you talking about it?
Yeah, we were talking about it on the stream. I've never played Sakura Wars. I didn't watch the original anime. I guess this is a sequel to. So I'm going to pass. Although I do like the concept of Sakura Wars, and I do like strategy games. But pass.
Agreed. Up next, we have Shironeko Project Zero Chronicle by Project Number 9. In a world consisting of numerous isles, a young hero from the Astoria Isle encounters the adventurer Kyle and follows him an expedition on the isle. A-bars. They meet a mysterious girl named Iris and a talking white cat, and together they make their way to the isle's ruins, where they find a flying island. Kyle becomes consumed by darkness there, and the party resolves to travel to the ends of the world on the flying island in order to find the 7 great runes, following Kyle's words. Yes, before he disappeared.
Wow, way to spoil your own plot, fucking Shironeko Project.
Yeah, I looked at it. I think it was the fact that everyone just has such weird, like, crazy colored hair that was like a turn off when I was watching.
It does look like a JRPG on steroids.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't like this.
Yeah, we have so much adventuring and action shows to pick from. I'm not gonna pick this. Although Project Number 9, I think is pretty well known. Yeah, they've done some good stuff. Nothing really adventure-y. Mostly fan service shows.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
It's mostly lowly fan service shows, so I knew they were familiar for some reason.
Oh,
Maybe I will
God.
check this out. Who knows? But last. Next up, we have Shokugeki no Soma Go no Sada, the 5th season of Shokugeki no Soma by JC Staff. We've covered the last season on the podcast and we loved it. I know some people have some feels about how the series ended. I don't know how the series ends. I hope it's maybe fixed in the anime. So
Nope.
maybe we'll see. But yeah, I think we're gonna watch this because we have been watching the first 4 seasons. So why not?
All right. Up next, we have Sword Online Alicization War of Underworld Part 2 by A1 Pictures, the last part of the Alicization arc.
You know, I haven't heard much about Sword Art Online since Alicization started. I don't know if it's died
same.
down or anything.
I don't know.
Let us know in the comments what you think if you've been watching it.
Care.
You know, maybe it could be amazing.
It could be good. It could be good.
It's
I just don't care. Seriously, I hate Kirito.
Okay. Next up, we have Tamayomi by Studio ACAT. In her junior high years, the pitcher Yomi Takeda was not able to get very far in a cross-school baseball tournament. Since the catcher on her team wasn't at her level, she couldn't use her signature move, the magic throw, and eventually regretted not being able to use it. After junior high, she decided to stop playing baseball and went to Shin Kaguya-sama High School, a school with a baseball club. There she found her long-lost childhood friend, Tamaki Yamazaki, who used to play catchball with her when they were kids. Tamaki also played baseball during her junior high years as a catcher and could even catch Yomi's magic throw. Their promise with each other during their childhood could now be fulfilled, walking together on the road of baseball once again. The first episode pre-aired on March 8th. Why is with all the baseball? Baseball and idols in the season.
Yeah, I don't care for any of it.
Pass.
Up next, we have Tomika Kizuna Gatai, Earth Grainer.
By
whatever. By OLM. Jesus. The story centers on the battles between the mysterious alien enemy and Dark Spinner and the secret defense unit Earth Grainer over Earth Energy. The energy generated from the Earth's rotation. Earth, energy.
I can use some of that Earth energy right now. Yeah, pass. Next we have Sugumomo by Zero G, the 2nd season of Sugumomo. I know this is an ecchi comedy manga. I didn't see the first season. I heard it wasn't that good though. So
yeah, I feel like I know about it. Like I definitely know about it. I feel like you and I talked about it. I think before we even started the channel.
No, I think it was an option for one of our podcasts. Like we were covering.
And then we ended up not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a standard ecchi shonen. You know, you want your shonen, you want your ecchi. Here you go. I'll probably I will check it out. Who knows? But not on the podcast.
Nope. All right. Up next we have Watanuki-san Chito by Hello. The 2nd season of Watanuki-san Chino. I don't know anything about this anime, nor do I know this.
CG as fuck.
It looks like. Is this a company produced by like VTubers?
Maybe. I'm about to say, was this made on the PlayStation 2 engine? It does look like it. It's a drama though, so in case the radio show doesn't work out, we can fall back on this.
Oh Jesus.
Next up, I assume we're not watching it. Next up is Yahari Ore no Seishun Love Comedy wa Machigateru Kan by Feel. 3rd season of Yahari Ore no Seishun Love Comedy wa Machigateru. Alright, so I think we're gonna get some hate for this, but I haven't seen Oregairu the first 2 seasons, and I know people love it and they swear by it, and it probably maybe even more hyped up than Kaguya-sama and maybe Tower of God even. I don't know. People love this show so much. I know everyone was crazy about it when it got a 3rd season.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about. It's in 2013. That makes sense.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so.
But I'm sure everyone else who has, they're going to be very excited for it. We just probably won't be covering it on the podcast. So.
Yeah. How much want to bet this wins the vote, by the way? This is my... If I had money on this, what's winning the patron poll?
This can't win the... Guys, this cannot win the vote. This is multiple seasons. We're not going to cover it.
Pretty
Don't...
much.
If
you vote for this, we'll pick the second option that wins.
Exactly.
Because I'm just saying, I'm not watching 2 seasons.
And the second option is that fishing one, we're picking the third one.
Yo, we're going to be at the bottom of the list. We might end up watching Earth Granner.
Exactly.
Alright.
Up next we have Yesterday wo Utate by Dogo Kobo. The coming of age story follows a university graduate named Rikuo who has not been able to find permanent employment after college. A mysterious woman named Haru who has a pet crow, and Rikuo's former university classmate Shinako.
Yeah. Doesn't really interest me.
Yeah, I'm like there weren't better things.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in a weaker season I feel like this would work. But
yeah.
No. Next up and lastly,
remember how we did call this a weaker season? And
yeah,
then it was like comedy.
Yeah, then they just injected it with hype. Lastly, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s by Bridge, the 7th anime series in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. Only 7? Features a new type of duel called Rush Duels, as opposed to the traditional really long duels that people have. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Joke.
Now the anime is just gonna be like, fuck it.
It's half a turn. It's nothing but OTKs.
It's gonna be a maximum amount of turns is 5. It doesn't matter because most duels are finished by 2 or 3. You know, basically representing real life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good on you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Embracing your rush mechanic. Alright, so right now what it's looking like for our season, for our podcast, is the only things we have as shoo-ins are Fruits Basket, Season 2, Kaguya-sama, Tower of God, 3,
and
Shokugeki.
Tuaru. And Shokugeki.
Wait, what's Tuaru? What Tuaru?
Railgun T.
Oh my god, that's continuing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we can only pick 2 shows.
Shit.
Yeah, 2 hours. I forgot. Oh, there's 25 episodes, right?
So...
we have a shit ton of maybes.
Wait, 4, 5... Oh, so we only pick 1?
What do you mean 1?
Because there's already 5 chosen for us.
Oh, you're right. And then there's the patron chosen show.
Intensifies.
Alright, so we have... This is going to be very intense.
Let's look at what we have. So we have Fruits Baskets, Kaguya-sama. We have...
Tower of God.
No Shokugeki no Soma. And we have Tuaru.
Yeah, so 5 shows.
Okay. So what's one thing...
Alright, let's go in order. Are you going to care about Apare Ranman?
Oh yeah, no, I can go.
Okay. I'm gonna leave B&A there. Digimon, I think, because we're not gonna have any long-term plans with it.
Yeah, we can clear.
We can clear that. Your detective anime.
It can go.
Gleipnir.
Also can go.
I think anything that's on the fringes. We have Jashin Dropkick.
Oh, it can go.
Listeners.
I'm gonna say it can go only because it's I feel like it's like God, I don't want to go. Why is everything chosen for us?
It's between. If you want to watch an extra show, we could do 8 this season.
I'm like, but like on the nights where I'm speeding through so many, I'm like, do I want to?
It's not like we've never done 8 before.
I know, but you remember when we dropped to 7 and it felt so like it was like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Okay, I will consider doing 8 only because
there's so many things.
Well, I was gonna say coronavirus, but that too.
Yeah, that too.
So we're gonna be inside to begin with.
All
For the
right,
most
so
part.
right now it's between Listeners, Nami, which is a radio show, Otome Game, Princess. I'm not gonna fight for Princess Connect. I'd rather fight for Drop Chan over Princess Connect, to be honest.
I want Nami. I want Nami Yoki. I mean Kiitekure so bad. I want it so bad. I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. I
All
want
right,
it.
so let's do Nami,
Yay!
and we have a choice in our last slot between the Otome Game, Listeners, and Dropkick.
Honestly, I mean, do you care which one do you is calling you?
Um, Not Listeners. I would like. I want to watch it, but I don't want to take a chance on it.
Okay, so listen.
And between Otome Game and Jashin-chan.
No, there are a lot of lollies in Dropkick Chan.
There are. I know it's stupid enough. Yeah, let's do Dropkick. I can use a little bit of a stupid comedy.
Yeah.
I
So,
like the days of having two comedies head to head against each other.
huh?
I like having the two big comedies go head to head against each other with Drop
Too
Chan
big.
and Kaguya-sama.
Oh, it's like a big one.
I mean, I don't know if it's a big one, but they're two comedies. So I get to watch two comedies and compare them every week.
I mean, Nami yo Kiitekure is also. This is also.
Well, I'm going to
comedy.
treat
You
that
keep
as
thinking
a
it's
drama
You keep
because
thinking
it
it's a drama,
sounds so
'cause
dramatic.
you watch the trailer. It is a comedy. It is actually a comedy. Which is cool because we never have so many comedies. It's usually like we have like two tops.
Mm. Oh, there was also B&A by Trigger. I don't trust Trigger is the problem. I don't know, but Trigger's also a big studio. I mean, this is going to be a big show. Nah, I feel like we got it covered with Tower of God. I'm fine with Tower of God. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
All right. So, I'm watching a lot of these shows on my own, but
Yeah, same.
what it's the well, we're looking, and you know what, guys, if you want us to watch them, vote for it. You guys still pick a show for us, so we can. You want us to watch B&A or any of the other shows? Vote, 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 vote. Right now, we're gonna be watching Fruits Basket second season, Jashin-chan Dropkick season 2, Kaguya-sama season 2, Tower of God, Nami yo Kiitekure, Shokugeki no Souma season 5, and Railgun. We're continuing with Railgun. And you guys will pick the 8th show. I'll put the poll up for the patrons and sponsors in the coming days, so keep an eye out for that. Guys, if you did enjoy the podcast, this episode, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can catch all of our podcasts as they go up. And you can listen to us as we watch these shows. We do weekly podcasts covering each episode of the shows we're watching. Do follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, join the party over on our Discord, all linked in the description below. If you want to go that extra mile, you can become a patron or a YouTube sponsor. You can vote on the show you want us to watch this season. You also can watch it with us. We do live watches with our patrons over on Discord. So if any of that sounds appealing, do consider it. Drew, you have anything you'd like to add?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what other people are going to be watching this season. Definitely let us know.
Oh yeah, let us know what you're watching and what you're most excited for in the comments down below as well. If you have anything you want us to watch, just as recommendations in our own private time too, let us know. Always looking for some good anime to check out. So, until next week, guys, this has been Sober Oni, and
Should we do?
we'll catch you guys later. Later!
Bye.